Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome to episode 27, XCOM Long War 2. Now, with that massive mistake I made yesterday, where I decided to get laser rifles instead of magnetic weapons, we are no closer to getting the squad upgraded. We only have one laser weapon, one magnetic weapon, and two laser weapons in stock, and that's it. I do have a supply drop coming in, but here's the thing.
Hello, Commander.
Even if I get the supply drop, I won't be able to buy them, because these things require 3 engineers. Now I can do something against that.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems
Shen.
if we had any
Buying an
idea how to
engineer is not what I have in mind. I could go for engineering research.
Come across many linguists
This will allow me to get more with less, as the game puts it itself.
However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander. Once we have something to report, I'll notify you immediately.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, as I was saying, with the basic research, or basic engineering research to be precise, you can get one less engineer requirement for every project that you undertake. Meaning that it's going to be easier to get the magnetic weapons. And of course I could be buying an engineer, but I'd prefer not to. Now for now let's go to the service depot here, where somebody dropped off some supplies for us. And no, this is not the regular supply drop, that's still some time away. Oh, new mission. What do we have? 3 days, 18 hours, get another corporal. Extract him, light to moderate activity. Okay. I don't like light to moderate. I really don't. It's a corporal, and it's a specialist, both of which are valuable. Especially in that combination, because I don't have too many specialists, but moderate enemy activity, that means I would need to field a pretty sizable team. Most of my guys are currently on a mission already, and I only have 3 days, so I cannot really afford to go on this mission. Next, no time whatsoever. Prevent an enemy data, or prevent a resistance data leak. Advent is investing our ops in this region. Haven may be in danger. The squad that I have fielded here, 5-man team. Well, Trojan, you're up. Now my confusion was that I had to field a team in 0 days and 0 hours. But of course, that is just the time that we have left to do the mission, or to start the mission. This is the team that has been already infiltrating this area for quite a while. They've been going in to, I believe, 121%. It's a 5-man team. 4 active shooters and 1 scout, 1 shinobi. And between the 4 of them and the scout, we're going to have to destroy this relay and get out as quickly as possible. If there's 5 guys, why am I seeing 4? Okay, my bad. We're looking at a team of 4.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead.
Ooh, look at those hit
Move in and
points.
destroy the target.
We got a thing B now.
That thing is pretty healthy. It's gonna take me a significant amount of shots to take it down. Now, operators in this mission. Dexter, cameraman production. We have Hellfire, Lisbeth Vandermeer. She's set up as a support grenadier. Julia Pevney as a ranger class. And we have John Wick with his trench gun as an assault. Now, we're not detected yet. I skipped over the part where I could see how long it takes me to call in an evac. So let's assume that's going to be about 3 turns or something like that. Meaning that I need to take my time to take that transmitter and especially call in the evac in time. Oh, we got some guys in there. Unsurprising.
Moving out.
Let's get to the next roof.
Cover me.
Now, enemy activity is classed as light. The only grenades that I have are 2 grenades and 2 flashbangs on my grenadier. So if I can take one of these squads out at range with a grenade, or at least weaken them that way, then I'll happily do that. Dexter over here is set up as a snapshot sniper, so he can move and fire in the same turn. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need him to do just that.
Lovely.
Whoa. 5 guys? Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot get up on the roof and stay there. I'm gonna have to take these guys out. If these come sneaking up at me at any given time,
Moving to designated position.
that would be a pretty nasty surprise.
Good?
Now, at this point, I could hit all of them, but I'm not going to just yet.
Got it covered. Affirmatif. Je couvre la zone.
You wanna waste my time? Okay.
Where do these guys move off to? Great. Moving off to the side. I'm hearing a mech stomping around as well. Now they're perfectly bunched up, so this is the time to frag them.
Here, catch!
2 kills, Lancer and a Trooper. The others have taken significant damage. 2 health left.
We've been spotted!
Another 2 health, and the officer, I'm assuming 3. 4. Okay, my bad. Okay, 54% chance to hit him. That's not it. Do you have locked on? You do have locked on. Take him out, please. Do it quick. There you go. Alright, sniper. Sniper might be able to get a shot from over here, shooting down at the officer. Ooh, it's only a 51. Or a 62 with a pistol. If I take a snapshot, it's going to be a 47 for the Rocketeer. I don't really like this, but it has to go through. There you go. Alright, Wick, you're up.
For all I know, he had me set up and had my friend Angel Fernandez killed.
Run up. Shoot him in the face. What? Damn it, I picked the wrong position. Oh, that's wonderful. I could lob a grenade at him, but I'd rather not. Stun him. Okay, Overwatch. Let's hope that guy doesn't get fancy and start firing rockets. Overwatch. Okay, do you have lightning reflexes? You do. Perfect.
Moving on.
Second attempt. There you go. Now, we have 11 turns until that data tab is done. I'm expecting that I need to fire at it for about 3 turns, if not more. So it's time to start making speed towards this direction. And getting close to that objective. My sniper on Overwatch. Hellfire, Overwatch. It's gonna be a close call because I'm still probably 3 turns out. And I really don't like the sound of that mech. That means I'm gonna have to spend quite a few turns getting close and just getting rid of it.
C'est faisable.
Now, fortunately, Pevney has AP rounds, so she can do a decent amount of damage to the mech. Let's see, I might be able to hit that thing. Ah, damn it, this is high cover, this is in the way. Doors. There's a bar on this end, so I'm assuming another window there. I might be able to use the sniper to take shots, but that would have to be from over here. Not ideal. Up. Shooting down into the building is going to be impossible. Great.
Tout de suite.
Location confirmed.
Alright, Wick, rejoin.
Roger, I'm on my way.
10 turns out.
Let's get it straight now.
You can hear them moving around, but their location is still unclear.
Comme vous voudrez.
I'd rather find out where they are before they run into me.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright, we're gonna have to move up to this side.
I guess that'll be okay.
Oh crap, you're gonna see something?
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Yep. And a good number of them too. We're looking at 5 guys, including a drone that's coming towards me at high speed. Sniper? No options. Yet. Let's move you here. It's at least high cover. 69 on the drone. Take the shot. Damn it. Low roll. Because it was just a grazing shot. Pevney could kill him, but that would put her outside of high cover.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
And Wick is not anywhere near a position from where he could safely engage. I could put him over there. I'm gonna have to. Unless they have a grenadier somewhere. They have a stun lancer, I think. Yeah, he has a sword on his back. That is probably a shield bearer. That's a trooper. And whatever that is, I think it's just a trooper or a sentry. So by the looks of it, they don't have any engineers, which means no flashbangs. But I'm still concerned about the other guy. Here we go. If he puts down his shield, this is going to take a lot more time to kill. You're going for the guy in high cover?
Take him out!
Curious choice. Now the problem here is that drone. That drone could try to stun any of my troops, which means that I'm going to have 3 active shooters instead of 4 at the worst possible time. Here comes the stunny. Oh! Okay. We're suddenly down to 3 troops. You're going to take a shot. Miss. Damn it, I could have really used her grenades. And here's the drone. Please don't stun. Come on. He's out of action for 4 turns. Okay, this just got 10 times harder. And they're still at patrol with a mech somewhere nearby. Let's start by calling in the evac zone so that if I have to get out, I can still get out.
This is Firebrand. Evac request
Now once again,
confirmed.
try to
Hold
kill the
tight.
drone. There's the drone, now you roll high. And I need you to really kill him. Oh, come on. That's not it.
J'aime pas ça du tout.
I hope you have an autoloader on that thing. You do. Good. Then your next round...
Avant le massacre.
Oh, this needs to be a maximum damage roll. Wow.
Vous avez vu ça?
That could have been worse. Okay, we got 3 shooters left. On the enemy team, that is.
Les advents par ici.
This just... yeah. Okay, now we're screwed. Look at the amount of shooters that they have here. The next thing I'm expecting is one of those snakes to start using their grab attacks. Which could see the entire squad get eliminated. At least I can negate going for the data transfer, that's for sure. Okay, he's 3 turns out. Holy shit. Can we see how long you're out for? Not really. Evac in 2. You cannot even see the mech, unfortunately. You have precision shot. Rocketeer's your best chance? Bloody hell, that's terrible.
That's not duck walk anymore. Let me tell you.
That's gonna take an Overwatch shot.
You want to play rough?
Great. Armor took it though. 39s, 34s. Ooh. Now, I could hope that this guy's gonna wake up, pick her up, and run to the evac, because I don't think that Nemesis has any chance of getting there. Not soon, anyways. And she's pretty much locked down with that guy over there. So I'm gonna take one shot and then hunker down. Missed him. Will give me a bonus for her next shot against him, though. Very concerned about these troops. I know. Oh, joy. Somebody didn't pass up the memo that there was going to be reinforcements. 4 more dropping in. It seems like they're dropping in right behind me. Never mind, the other side. Okay, so I still have everyone in front. That's actually pretty good news. Now this is where the party really gets interesting. Poisoned. That's gonna take 2 hit points, or potentially 1 hit point per turn. Missed. That mech's gonna walk right up and shoot him, probably. He's hit. I'm not sure if we can get Mr. Wick out of this one alive, let alone my Grenadier. Turning around, taking a shot, executed. He's bleeding out. Means he's not dead, but I'd have to go towards the enemy to pick him up. Which is going to be really damn difficult to do. Oh joy. I really hope you continue to hunker down. Let me guess, you're gonna resuscitate one of them. Yep. More trouble. Why did I go on this mission with just 4 guys again? Right. Well, we have a target-rich environment. I can give you that much. I can blow this bit up, potentially damage the mech, hit the sectoid, but also potentially kill off half my Grenadier, insofar as she needs killing off. So that's not really a good option. 82 on the Advent mech. It's only a 4 to 6. The guy basically has 10 hit points, so I'm not very likely to hit him. I think that this is the one turn that they don't have an Overwatch. Let's see, the flare is on this tile, so this is going to be the extraction zone. I was considering going here and hunkering down, but apparently that's not a good idea. We got guys everywhere. take cover indoors. Give me a bit more protection from everyone. I'm going to lose probably 2 troopers. Wick and the Grenadier. Missed him. It's only a 49, I'm not surprised. Alright. That's a scout. They are very, very accurate shots. 59% chance to hit.
You know it, I know it.
Could have been way worse. Oh, talk about worse. Here's a stun lancer. She's still protected and alive. Surprisingly. He reloads. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay. Doesn't that put him in the open for my sniper? Oh shit. That's a disorient. Just what she needed. Here comes the mech. He's gonna execute Pevney next. Yep, she's dead. Like, actually dead. She's not even bleeding out. Now there is one good thing here. And that's that 2 of my guys are down, but not out. One's bleeding out. The other one's just unconscious, which means... Uh-oh. Which means that they might be captured, and that I can go in and try to liberate them from an advanced cell later. Okay, evacs here. You're going to have to run an overwatch.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. Gonna have to run an overwatch, and it's probably going to hurt.
I'm gonna get a scar like that.
A little bit. Could have been worse. Alright. I can still give someone a parting gift with a pistol. It's gonna be anywhere up to 3 damage. Yeah. So we are gonna take a shot at anyone. 91, 52, 41. I'd need a very high damage roll to actually do some damage here, and it will only kill off my Grenadier, so no thanks. We're out of here.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Commander, we failed in our mission.
2 wounded.
We'll need to review our tactics and
Take
improve
note.
going forward.
That is probably the guy that's bleeding out. And Pevney, that you can still see there lying on the edge of the frame. This means that my Grenadier is still alive. Would you look at that? Corporal Wick is dead. Corporal Pevney is dead. Sergeant Vandermeer has been captured. And somehow, for some reason, cameraman got away with it with a promotion. Yeah, and a purple heart by the looks of it. You know, this was bound to happen at some point. Because over the past couple of episodes, I've been getting a lot of flawless missions. Or excellent missions. So at some point you're going to have to run into one of these. So I'm not surprised, I'm not particularly angry about it, it's just something that happens. And I gotta say that so far, we haven't lost that many people. We've lost a couple of squaddies, probably in the first mission, Final Vengeance here. We've lost one in Operation Hammerstank. We lost Pevney just now. Same with Dead Dog Wick. Mac Snap-on and Hammerstank as well. That was not a good mission apparently. And Steel Tooth killed off the 7. But so far they're all pretty low ranking guys. Of course I don't like it that one of my grenadiers got captured, but better captured than dead, because captures means chances of retrieval. So for now, let's go for the supply drop and see who I... Oh joy. They're targeting a resistance haven. This is something I'm going to be doing next episode, because this is probably going to be a pretty sizable mission. So, join me next time. I'm sorry this one was a bit short, but the next one is probably going to make up for that. So join me next time, as we're going to be doing this mission and looking at the retaliation site with, well, basically whoever we have left. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for the next one.